What's going on, guys? Winter Kills here, and welcome back to another post-commentary duel video. Kozmo versus Atlantean Mermail. Back again with the Kozmo matchup. And speaking of Kozmo, their new support, Dark Planet, Dark Lady, the Dog Walker, I think, and some other cards, the Fearful Lion or Scaredy Lion or whatever, were just released in Shining Victory, which I actually just went to a sneak peek yesterday, so it hasn't been officially released, but they are out. And I went to the sneak peek at my locals yesterday, got the 5-pack kit, which came with the promo card, as well as 5 packs of the new sets. A couple of my friends pulled some new Kozmo cards. I pulled the only notable thing I really pulled was the new Blue Eyes Ancient White Stone, or whatever, and that was interesting. I sold that to my brother immediately because he wants to play Blue Eyes, so hopefully in the future we'll have a Blue Eyes deck profile for you guys. And my friend who I'm playing against in this video there with the blue and red mat is trying to pick up some of the new Kozmo stuff, so we could be getting potentially some new Kozmo builds up on the channel sooner than you know it. As for me, I've finally made the decision to build Raid Raptors in real life now that Ultimate Falcon is here. I got 3 of them already. Pretty easy to pull as a super rare, but... Oh, and another thing notable to mention, my brother pulled a Crystal Clearwing. I think 2 people there pulled a Crystal Clearwing, my brother being one of them, obviously, so that's pretty hype right there. That's going right in the DDD extra deck, according to him, so that should be pretty nuts. On top of that, going first in Clearwing, Hexblood, and Crystal Clearwing is going to be pretty awesome. So yeah, enough of that. Sneak peek was yesterday, it was fun. But as we see here, we've got Atlantean Mermails versus Kozmo. As you see, I lost game 1 pretty hard. I get to go first here. Game 2, by my own decision, I figured if I go first, I have a better chance of setting up a pretty good board since I was siding in triple Iron Wall. So I wanted to be able to kind of prepare those floodgates to be able to stop this play, so next turn I could get the OTK on them if possible. I really don't like going second against Kozmo because floaters, it just completely ruins the OTK. As you see there, I'm my first turn field with Megalo Mizuchi, Neptibus, as well as the number 37 Hope Woven. It's going to revive after Dark Hole, and the way I was ruling this is that because it targets a card once it hits the graveyard. Since everything will be going to the graveyard at the same time, Hope Woven would be able to choose Megalo as a target. I could be wrong. If I am, you can go ahead and correct me in the comments. That's just how we were ruling it right there. It was a quick little question that we brought up. I go Iron Wall. He'll chain Tin Can to pop the Megalo, and no more banishing after this point. So, as you see, I pull out the Chimera Tech there. I did side 2 Cyber Dragon Dry, and the Chimera Tech. As you see, Cyber Dragon Dry is going to come down now, and we'll suck up that Dark Destroyer for the 2000 attack. Chimera Tech Fortress Dragon, swing over Tin Can for 2000. Now at this point, I think I've got the game locked down pretty good. I've got Iron Wall, Chimera Tech away a Dark Destroyer. There's not a whole lot he can do at this point. He does have Kozmo Town. I believe he's going to mulligan a couple cards away, maybe 3 different Kozmo cards, such as Tin Can, Farm Girl, and maybe something else. I can't remember it too well, but puts back 3 or so cards. Cut the deck there, or maybe just 1. I don't know, maybe 2. Like I said, this was recorded a little while ago, so my memory does not serve me too well. But on my side of the field, I've got Deep Sea Diva right here. And I'm gonna go into the Heavy Infantry. Heavy Infantry will get me that extra normal summon in case I need it. Not going to use it. Instead, I'm going to go into Herald, and I make the mistake, I think this is a mistake on my part, negating the Kozmo Town with the Herald. I should have not have done that because, one, it gets him a free Surge now, which I totally forgot about the moment. I was like, just, a little too quick on the gun there to just be so quick to negate that. Probably not the best idea because he does get a Wicked Witch off that. I mean, that's not the best thing, but it's some board presence now that I can't really get rid of because he's just going to pay the 1,000. And I'm going to search off of Teus, discarding Moulin, I believe. Turge will discard, I think, a Marksman, and grab me back Diva to hand so I have the play to make next turn. I make a pretty sweet play next turn involving the Chimera Tech. He'll pop the Iron Wall with the Slip Rider, setting 2 more back row, so now I'm starting to lose that grip I had in trying to make the Floodgates slow his play down, and I think part of that was due to me destroying that Kozmo Town, which I totally don't agree with that play. I should have just left it there and continued to control the field the way it was. As you see there, we do the Accel Synchron play, sending Steam Synchron, going to Felgrand, using that Chimera Tech Fortress Dragon, which I just realized at that moment was a level 8. So I'm like, well, how convenient is that? We don't even need Moulin at this point for this. We're already set. I'm going to run over that Slip Rider. He's going to go for a Tin Can. And this is all during pretty much the end phase here. Still gets to get all this advantage, and I've got Felgrand, but if he brings out Dark Destroyer, Felgrand is pretty much useless, because, you know, we just either pop it, I'll negate it, and or we'll make Felgrand unaffected, but he can still run over it by 200 attack points. As you see their end phase, he's going to chain the Tin Can, summon out Dark Destroyer, we'll make Felgrand unaffected by card effects, and then he's just going to run it over anyways this turn. I didn't want to go ahead and negate the Tin Can in the end phase because he would have just chained and summoned something else, probably a Dark Destroyer or something. And as you'll see here, he's about to bring out the whole squad. Another Tin Can, summoning out another Dark Destroyer, and skill drains, and then just call the Haunteds for triple Dark Destroyer on field. And that was pretty rough. So I may have made a few misplays on my part that may or may not have cost me the game. Raigeki Dark Hole in his hand, as well as 2 Deck Deviev was not winning that game by any means. Being able to out that Iron Wall with the Slip Rider was very, very clutch. The fact that he could just normal summon it out and get that effect even when it's normal summoned was a great play to out that Floodgate, which pretty much put him back in the game. Fortress Dragon would have been a little more relevant had it sucked up a few more ships, but it is what it is. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, it'd be greatly appreciated. Also, I sincerely hope you guys enjoyed the footage and the commentary. Try my best here for you guys, as always. And yeah, like I said, let me know about that ruling with number 37, Hope Woven. I think somebody had mentioned previously that it is a thing you can do. You can just special summon out, whatever. But yeah, like I said, thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, Winter Kills signing out. We'll see you in the next one.